Hello everyone, my name is Happy Black Legends and thank you so much for clicking on this video. Yes. Okay. I wanted to answer the question, is true crime problematic? And let me just go ahead and answer how I honestly feel right now so that I don't get comments down below that are like, I've noticed that sometimes when I title a video a question, if I wait till the end of the video to answer it, people will comment down below sort of mad at me thinking that I disagree with them when I agree with what they're saying, but they're just mad because they didn't actually watch the whole video. But anyways, I don't think that true crime is problematic. It's not. So no, that's my answer. It's not problematic. I do think it can be. And I do think that anything can really be problematic if you study and psychoanalyze it hard enough. Like, let's just be honest. Like, if you really just sit there and womp womp, you know? But I don't think true crime is problematic. I don't think it is at all. But I just wanted to examine some of the different ways that it can be and some of the things that I've seen in my own life. I'm going to go ahead and start off with the fact that I do not subscribe to all that belief that, like, if you play violent video games, you will be violent. Like, I watch hours upon hours upon hours of true crime. It's one of my favorite genres of YouTube video. I think one of the reasons why I enjoy true crime so much is because I find psychology fascinating. I find, like, horror very interesting. And I always think it's so many of these people just have fucked up childhoods, and so many of those people, had they gotten help early on for their issues, had they been born into families that had access and time to address these issues, a lot of these people probably never would have killed. And obviously, you know, I'm not trying to sit here and act like I excuse murder. I don't. But I just think it's sad. One of the first things that I've noticed about true crime was way back in 2014, 13, on Tumblr. There's this community called the TCC community. Basically, okay, so there's actually two TCC communities. There's the true crime community and then there's the teacher crush community. Both are terrible for different reasons, but we're going to focus on the true crime community. And it wasn't just like a group of people who like enjoy true crime, blogging about true crime. You'd have blogs with like thousands upon thousands of GIFs of like mass shooters like smiling or like doing weird things in court. And it'd be like, I'm Ted Bundy's whore. And it's like, bitch, you are 12 and you live in Idaho. Someone needs to contact your parental units and have your internet privileges swiftly and violently taken away from you. Like, what is happening? And I remember seeing this shit when I was like 14 and being like, these hoes is fucking crazy. Like, and I feel like, unfortunately, true crime does breed a lot of, like, freak stans. I mean, this isn't even just because of social media, because a lot of times, serial killers from the 70s and 80s, they got tons of letters. Women would send them their underwear, so this is definitely not a social media thing by far. But even with TikTok, like, true crime on TikTok is so scary. I don't know why I always attempt to do winged anything. Yeah, that's one thing that I always noticed about true crime. That's something that really bothered me, coming across that community, seeing people sort of like justify. I think filling in my eyebrows with mascara is a new makeup trick that I actually really like. I think it looks so much better when I use mascara than when I try to use this thing or any other method that I've used so far. I think the mascara makes it looks way more natural. I think I actually really like it. I mean, it's a little too heavy. Maybe I should. Maybe I hate it, actually. Maybe I take everything back that I just fucking said. Maybe I just don't like the way my face looks. Maybe it's just the whole problem. I don't know. And there are many different killers who would use things like true crime and horror movies as inspiration for their own kills later on. Again, I don't really think that's the fault of true crime or horror, though. And I don't think it's really fair to blame it on that. I personally don't. I should just stop trying to do winged eyeliner. But I also think that, like, unfortunately, we've seen this, like I mentioned, TikTok sort of, like, fetishizing, like, there's a few serial killers who TikTok has definitely idolized. But again, this isn't just, like, a TikTok thing. This is a thing that happens all over the internet. I've seen this with all sorts of killers, all sorts of freaks. The Ted Bundy stands really confuse me. Also, the fucking Jeffrey Dahmer fans confuse me. Because it's like, dude, this guy was gay. Like, what are you doing? You are a weirdo. I'm sorry, but you're a weirdo. Weirdo, 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 weirdo. Like, what are you doing? And I think a lot of these people oftentimes have really sad backgrounds, honestly. I feel sad for these people. Like, I always wonder, like, did these people come from really bad family lives and homes? So that's why they're sort of looking at these people's behavior as, like, hot and sexy, and that's why they're sort of idolizing it? Like, is it because they just don't know better? Like, or are these people just trolling? I don't know, but no, some of them were very, very real. Like, I don't know. I can't explain how weird it is to fucking see, like, gift sets of, like, mass, like, shooters. Like, that's... What is going on? And I feel like oftentimes, like, I've already mentioned this in the beginning, but true crime people, like, people who are huge fans of true crime, they oftentimes ignore serious issues about why these people are in situations that they are in. Like, one thing that really bothers me is sometimes the police will do something and the true crime YouTuber that I'm watching will be like, I don't know why the police would do that. And it's like, because they're the police. Like, and then also, like, seriously, there's such a lack of mental health care in this society, in this world. That is a really big issue, and that's such a common theme you see with a lot of these killers, is they showed early signs of problems, and they had no one to turn to. They had no sort of resources to use, and so they turned out the way that they did. And it's really, really sad. A lot of the issues that come up in a lot of true crime stories is also easy access to weapons. So you have a problem where we have no access to mental health resources, which would actually help people, but we just have an abundance of guns and weapons. Of course, I'm speaking from the American perspective, and I guess this is more of a mass shooting specific problem, but really guns are just a problem overall. Of course, this is not a gun control video, but a lot of the atrocities and violent mass killings that we've seen in this country could have easily been avoided. Easily been avoided had we had better gun restrictive laws and better ways to help people with problems. I guess this video isn't so much as true crime problematic. I guess this video is more so the issues with true crime. I guess that's what I should really title this video. It's just some of the issues I have with true crime. Some of the things I've noticed over the years of watching, YouTube videos of true crime and researching. These are just common things I've noticed. And again, I enjoy true crime thoroughly. It is a genre that I enjoy to watch. I think it's fascinating to see how people turn out from things, And I think it's always interesting to see why people end up doing crime. Like, I just think it's really interesting. Why am I using this tiny ass brush? Like, what am I doing right now, Miss Girl? I would love to hear what you guys think. If you guys think that true crime is an issue, if you guys think it's problematic. Have you guys noticed any of the things that I've talked about in this video with regards to, like, the teacher, or not the teacher crush community, dear God. The true crime community? Whoa. I look like the Tin Man. I need to buy more brushes and beauty blenders and just, I need different products because this is not helping. In times of need, when I make a mistake, I just slap on more foundation and keep on moving. I just act like nothing ever happened. I look like I'm wearing theater stage makeup. I look absolutely atrocious. If I just slap my face really hard with this brush, no one will tell. No one will see my mistakes. Okay, that looks... No, we're done. We're ending the video. I think I've said all I can say on this topic and I ruined my face. But anyways, I've just been really goofing off with makeup during Vlogoween because it's just something I'm so bad at, and I think it's... I look like James Charles. I look like Hi Sisters. Like, I just look so ashy. Don't look at me. Anyways, y'all, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you guys feel about this topic. But I've always been drawn to stories about serial killers and murderers and things like that because I think it's important to understand mental health, and I think it's important to see where things go wrong in order to learn how to prevent it. But our problem is we see where things go wrong and then we don't do anything to prevent the next one. We just keep not doing anything, and that's a huge problem. But comment down below what you guys thought. I have all sorts of mental health resources down below just to let you guys know. With all my videos, there's always hotlines and websites and things that you can use if you are trying to seek treatment for various issues and things. So please keep that in mind if anything I talked about in this video hit a little too close to home, or if you have any sort of experience or fear or paranoia about anything surrounding this discussion. I just want to make that very clear. But as always, y'all, a huge thank you to my patrons, to my YouTube members, to my subscribers, and as always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz, and I will see you in the next one. Alrighty, y'all. Bye.